are we hiding a lot of issues under the carpet and letting an environment, do you believe, which is bringing out these extreme views?
We are, definitely, and this, if we look at extremism, we have to look at the grassroots. We have to look at how it's created. We have so many problems in the Asian community: domestic abuse, drug abuse.
But surely these are in every other community.
It's very true, but when you have a lot of emotion and you're young, you need to direct and channel that emotion somewhere. Now, all you need is a perfect opportunity for someone to say to you, look, we can channel this anger towards the Americans or towards the British government. All you have to do is this, this and this. And what we're doing is we're grooming these people because they are emotionally, stuck and they don't know what to do.
Need somewhere to belong.
Exactly. You need a foundation. You need to know who you are as an individual.
One of the problems with the Muslim community is that we don't empower young people enough. We say form a youth committee and then ask the main committee if you can do whatever you want to do. Like, can we play table tennis? No, not on a Friday. That sort of attitude. But as regards to radicalisation, as a youth, I was sitting, eating and drinking with veterans from the Spanish Civil War, people who'd been in armed conflict with the right wing, and people who had fought against fascism before the Second World War and during the Second World War, who had very radical opinions. And some of our talk that we had then is now illegal for young people like yourselves to say in the country that they did all that to defend. In that area, our freedom has been hijacked.
I think so moving forward, we definitely need to acknowledge, if we do have this activity going on within our communities, we do need to acknowledge and we do need to talk about it and we do need to, report it to the relevant authorities. But we don't need to be scared of something, to this level. We've got so many other things that are real life issues that we need to worry about, and real life threats. Terrorism, like I said, has never affected me in my life any way, shape or form. Never been attacked, nobody's ever, in that sense. So that's the reason why I think we need to take our eyes off terrorism in the Pakistani community and just concentrate on bettering ourselves and just being a better community.
We need to actually approach the youth and get the next generation so they don't feel like that. So the next generation, they grow up with the feelings that we didn't have. That is what we need to sort of empower them, if that makes sense.
Tony Blair and David Cameron have said multiculturalism doesn't work. We're all the products of a multiculturalist policy, and it's worked very well. Integration doesn't work if you're trying to impose upon people a particular political identity, a particular state identity. And so our first question is, do I really want to integrate? As a youth, the people that we laughed at, because we mixed with a lot of the Caribbean community and African community, were the people who'd gone to the mission schools and talked more English than we did, behaved like English toffs. And they were criticised from all sides because they'd become so integrated they'd lost all identity. I want my friends to be different and to bring different cultures and different thoughts to my table. Leave David Cameron to his own fantasy.
I think, when you look at your own life, from the moment we were born till my present age now, I'm in a society where I continuously have to prove myself, whether it's in education or in interviews. It's something that we have been used to. I think our community has been stagnant for a long time and there has not been any light shone on them. And when pressure is not on, you cannot triumph. You can't be successful, you cannot develop. I say let's rise to that challenge and say, if you want to put your eyes on us, then put it, and we will show our best characters. Because characters will always triumph, and we shouldn't be scared to show who we are. And if you are scared, or if you are trying to hide something, you need to ask yourself, what are you hiding, what are you ashamed of?
I think, in respect to the government, we need to be able to show that there is no threat from the majority of people, and that the only way that's going to come across is, we can sit here and talk all day, and we can write books, and we can do everything. Everything is words. but it's what stays with people is experiences. And when you interact and when you talk to people and when you see people, your etiquettes and your mannerisms, that is what will stay with them. So, and Islamically, going back to the Prophet, this is how he showed Islam in this light himself, through his etiquettes. Because if you think about it, people didn't become Muslim because they understood this religion. They became Muslim because they loved the mannerisms and etiquettes of this man. And that was what drove them to be better people themselves and to understand that. And even the people that were against him didn't hate him. They respected him as a good person. So this is, it's not about converting everyone to Islam. It's not, this is unfortunately the message that a lot of Muslim workers or Muslim activists give out, is that our mission is to convert everyone. It's not. Our mission is to accept them for who they are and to coexist and live in peace with them.